Hey, how you guys doing? So, wanted to make a quick video, and first off, I just wanted to say thank you for the support that you guys shown to my Kingspire video. I didn't expect it to get as many views as it did, let alone gain a couple of subs from it, so that was awesome. Appreciate it. Now, so we've had our hands on Rise of Iron for about a week now, and we've seen most of the exotics it has to offer, with the exception of the Raid exotic pulse rifle and that weird rocket launcher. There's one particular exotic I wanted to talk about, and that is the Astrocyte verse. Yeah, verse. So, back when Taken King was announced and they dropped the first gameplay trailer, we got a glimpse of these exotics which never made it into the actual Taken King, but now they made it into Rise of Iron. In the armory, however, it revealed each exotic perk that they had at the time. So, oh, doggo's in the back, that's cool. All of them seem to have remained somewhat the same, just named differently. I believe I may be wrong about that, so don't quote me there. But at the time, the exotic perk for Astrocyte was reduces blink cooldown and increases blink distance. That perk had me excited about the helmet. It looked cool, and the perk sounded amazing to use. Now, at that time, Bungie had recently increased the cooldown of blink, so naturally I was like, yeah, you know, blink is going to be back to how it used to be, if not even better. But as mentioned before, the helmet never made it into Taken King. Fast forward to last week, Rise of Iron released, and these hidden exotics were now available. However, Astrocyte Verse was changed. It no longer enhanced the blink. It now increases recovery upon blinking, which honestly, it's hardly fucking noticeable, which makes me a little upset. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little mad about it. Now, I know a lot of people might have been against that, you know, the old blink perk, but honestly, it would have been the only exotic warlock that enhances our movement, which we don't have. Titans have Twilight Garrison, and Hunters have the Graviton Forfeit. You know, and not only that, though, another thing that kind of gripes me is the Hunter exotic arms, the Shinobu's Vow, which remained completely unchanged. And if you're not aware of what these guys do, they improve skip grenades. Yeah, let that sink in. They improve skip grenades, as if they weren't freaking strong enough already. Not only that, you gain an additional skip grenade charge. I don't get it. Personally, I think skip grenades are pretty strong as it is, and they track you for freaking miles. Anyways, personally, guys, I believe that Astrocyte Verse needs to either be buffed greatly or revert its perk back to its original state, because at this point in time, the +3 recovery that you get is an absolute joke. Planet Destiny did a review for this helmet, which I'll link to you guys below, and even if you have your recovery maxed, this helmet is hardly worth its exotic slot. Now, I went into the Bungie forums looking to see what other people thought about it, and I have a couple of posts that I wanted to share with you. I've made sure that they know that I was going to include their original post or their comment in the video, so I have their permission, so hopefully nobody like freaks out about that. So here we go, let me show you guys. So the Bear Zerker says, I've been hyped for this helmet since it appeared in the Taken King trailer, but now here in Rise of Iron it is all but useful. The exotic perk, which increases recovery, hardly increases a stat, and it really is a shame. That's a really good looking exotic, and it has so little utility. I agree with you, man. I agree with you 100%. He continues to say, I wish to ask Bungie to alter its exotic perk and make it viable for my exotic armor slot, which is something I mentioned earlier on. He then goes on to question, you know, what exotic perk do you believe should replace the terrible one on the Astrocyte Verse has? Yeah, dude, I agree with you 100%. The next guy says, so the gamer 69069, he starts, you know, he's referring other than the Astrocyte verse. He's also referring to the warlock boots, but he does mention the helmet, which he says the helmet reduces recovery time by a fraction of a second. Both are utterly useless, especially in PvP, yet more useless warlock exotics. So you can see a trend here, that it's clear that the Astrocyte verse, is in dire need of a buff, or I mean, honestly, not even a buff. It needs to be changed back altogether, or possibly a new, different exotic perk. I have one more for you guys, and this one actually made me giggle a bit. Let me show you. So, a risen enemy says it fucking sucks. It does. It really does fucking sucks. And he goes on to say, bring old perk back. Recovery boost on max recovery warlock is stupid. 3 pixels isn't enough either. So, Bungie, Cosmo, Deej, if anybody is checking out this video, or if by word of mouth this gets out to you guys, please retake a look at the Astrocyte verse, because for such an amazing looking exotic, it's extremely underwhelming, and it's so heartbreaking to see an exotic that sounded amazing and looks amazing, in the Taken King trailers, and now it drops in Rise of Iron to be a lackluster exotic. It's really, really gut-wrenching. So, anyways, guys, that is enough. That's enough ranting for today. I again just want to say thank you all if you stuck it out to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and agreed with my little rant. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the battlefield.
Victory imminent. One minute. Glory is yours. "30 seconds and counting." Ten seconds remaining. Their honor, Guardian. Splendid.